correct for you for to say okay, na time for me for see lawyer for appropriate my property.
You know, one of these things now, now the thing that this way they really worry for this country. Now because of greed. Now greed, most people, most family members they be too greedy and then they don't want work. They look at the property of their next man for take.
But better for how far, hope so all man dey fine, hope so all man fine. So today another episode of Beta Torpoh. And today we're going on a Beta Torpoh with some Barrister Gilbert. Sorry. Barrister Alpha.
Oh, fine, thank you.
Morning, how was it?
We thank God so we still there up strong despite the global pandemic we don't need to disturb you.
I swear, we need to stay all with me. Alright, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. We'll continue longer on a Beta Torpoh with Barrister Gilbert.
Music like never before on your TV. My Music TV, your musical TV channel from BT Media Group. Quality musical selection from Cameroon and Africa. Interviews, shoutouts, and TV shows. My Music TV is the coverage and production of your musical concerts live on our channel and recorded. My Music TV is on satellite ABS3 and viewed in over 54 countries. Also on our social media platforms. My Music TV. Feel the rhythm.
Okay, so Barrister Gilbert Bongam, tell me about who you be. Yeah, we'll not say be barrister, but like give me small information about who you be and your activities.
Okay, as you rightly say, I be Gilbert Bongam. I be lawyer, a managing partner of the Bongam and Yumbi law firm here based in Douala.
Okay.
I done the practice for the past 12 years for Douala here. And we be specialized into business law. I'm a father, I'm married with 5 kids.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So tell me about your educational background. You studied law for Cameroon.
Yeah, actually I be studying law for the University of Yaoundé 2 for SWA. After which I come for Douala. When I don't be called for practice for the bar, I decide to go US, go further my studies. So actually, I do mediation and conflict management for Harvard Law School, and then I do international arbitration for Fordham Law School for New York. I come back, come settle for Cameroon.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So tell me about law for Cameroon, like lawyers, because we some impression they get about the conception they get about law and lawyers in Cameroon. Like, for example, they say lawyers are dishonest people. Say lawyer fit defend anything, as long as na case where you come from front, whether na criminal, get a problem. So you as lawyer, wait you get for tell people they get that kind of conception.
We get to first of all understand, say for Cameroon, just now most lawyers they try for specialized. At first, because Cameroonians they not be know the importance of lawyers. They not always go to lawyers. So it make us say, lawyer, anything we see him because he want to meet up the ends he do. But presently, the world don't evolve in such a way most lawyers get particular cases the way they handle them. When, for instance, me, if you come with a murder case for me, I know what you want. Actually, some criminal cases, I don't leave them. I don't specialize for different fields. So most people they do for inside society, like lawyers, where some of them still they go into the fact say that they begin you bring any case they handle them. So, but with time, the notion they change. People they don't start realizing lawyers they specialize, and then when you come to them, they prepare for refer you to another lawyer. And you get to know one thing: lawyers, any case, they must defend any case. They must defend any case. Any man get a right for a defense. So me people they not believe say people that the one must take cases for defender. Now a right like a constitutional right for Cameroon, like international right, human right. So all man get a right for defense. Lawyer get right for defense. Choose any case for defend them at any time. More know that one. Not be any bad notion or whatsoever. Because for Bible, even if Jesus, they want crucify you, so they leave and me the judge, follow the process. Maybe they're not for crucify you. You understand? So now the reason that way they say all cases you need a lawyer. Yeah.
All right. So like about like for we for Cameroon, basic human rights dem like okay as you talk say all man need forget all man supposed to be dependent.
Yeah.
But so the first parent I say Cameroon they don't know so we don't know basic right there. For example, like we don't know for example say if policeman maybe policeman come for your house he go show you warrant but other kind thing them. So like wait to be some of the basic law the way if you say Cameroonian they're supposed to know like their basic right the way they're supposed to know so they're supposed to get that.
Well, now a very broad question that. But I want just make a more understand, say you don't make mention of policeman coming to your house or whatsoever. One of the things that we will get to know, I say, Cameroon is a state of law. And the law they make the law in such a way that they defend all man's rights. Any policeman will come to your house or can arrest you. The first thing that say you get the time you get to come to your house, except between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. If you come for night, it means say that state council don't give order authorization, so they fit come enter your house above that time. That's the first thing that then when it comes to search, when they want to search you, like you are a suspect, they say they want to search you. The first thing that say you get the right for search. The policeman will want to search you.
Yeah.
Yes. Or he can't want to search your house, you get the right. And as a female, only a female will search you, a male, So all those things that most of we will not know. They just abuse the right. But we get to know each time when you get person ready for your phone, like a police officer, they want to do anything, he first of all introduce yourself, tell you why you want to carry on the particular action, and if any document they get to produce them for you. You don't just get up like that, you start doing.
Okay. For Cameroon, I think plenty of the things the way that they affect you, I think a family law for family are the highest, the highest institution where they for our country. So it's like plenty notion that they will be ignorant about when it comes to family. For example, this palava say when person died they fight the property. Now because of ignorance of I think that because the papa they never live in the will. Or na say person people they're supposed to fight property. They should fight property because now the highest way all man I say because when a man died they live will and when people they need for no say when you be person where the work or you live you get family suppose when you want die or even not necessarily say the plan as say one die but in the course of your life now which time it correct for you for to say okay now time for me for see lawyer for appropriate my property.
One of these things now the thing that this way they really worry for this country. Now because of greed. Now greed, most people, most family members they be too greedy and then they don't want to work. They look at the property of their next man for taker, But what you will get to know, I say, time no day for you for right away. Because when so far as you don't really get age of maturity, you start work. You don't know which way they got to call you anytime. So you're supposed to start every day, you keep your way progressing. You will not must be say you go right and for lawyer office for not to public the office. Okay. The first thing you do a handwritten way, you keep them. Yes, you do them progressively. That's one thing that. Then, we will equally know say this issue, succession issue for Cameroon, is very delicate. But the law, you don't specify them very well. One of the things that we get to know that say any man get right for succeed. Another person. Okay. You get the right for succeed as a lady. Because they believe the women they not feel succeed. But with the Mambutu Convention for 2000, it gives the right for any other people get right for succeed.
So first time women they not feel succeed.
Yes, first time they believe say woman, for our laws, especially where I will take example like the common law. They believe talk say traditional law it be applicable, will not be repugnant to natural justice. And they believe say for tradition woman get to come and go marry. So enough inherit. Be the next of king for your papa because he will come out, go marry. But now, not this way again. You see, they apply. Woman, I give right for choose any person. I fit still decide say my pikin all my pikin the way they deal with me. I know you see the one way be responsible way. It I take my sister pikin or my brother pikin put am for my my church. And then at the same time, they will know say some people the day way they die, leave small pikin there. Then their brothers they can't fight for their that one it be totally wrong. It be wrong why? Because woman, when if it happens say I know day today, I'm legally married. You understand? I get me and my woman we get 3 pikin there. I get other 2 pikin there way I take them at the sponsor. That's why I talk say I get 5 pikin there. Hello. But inside this pikin them, all they still be small. Which way do that? If it happens say I know day today, my woman normally he would take care for those pikin there. He would be my next of kin. Take care for those pikin there. See when the one way I think say I don't think I say my successor will reach of age, the one will take over.
So now, normally in Australia, according to law, now woman's going to take over man.
According to the law, when pikin is still minor, woman still take over the decision. Except the man before he one die, he write a will. Talk say no, me like this. My brother, do but the truth I say, woman still get a right over this thing. I say, enough is dispose of the property, enough is sell up, but it is look manager on behalf of the picking the way they still be minor.
Wow. Yeah. All right, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. We'll continue the language on the Beta Torpoh with Barrister Gilbert Bongam. Okay, so immediately this way brothers that they do when man die they come for the house, they can't drive the woman. So woman they do for that kind of situation because woman they be helpless. When their man die, the brothers they come for house, they can't drive for house. So what's the woman the way they do for that kind of situation?
Most of the things we are realizing which you don't experience you are get them in practice. I say most of those women then a woman the way they not get marriage certificate. Most of them, if any woman get a marriage certificate with a man officially, they don't get to send the woman away. They don't get to send the woman. The reason that way they talk say at most people they believe say lawyers are a bit too expensive. They not always go for them for legal advice. But there are lawyers that they always because when you get a case like that one for your phone, you as a parent you get the feeling you must assist that kind of person. But most people the way they go do those things and they go into especially for property when the man is not be married the woman. Now why that way me I always advised all these people say when you get money for your house, make sure say you go sign marriage certificate with you. Not take the tip and one pikin when you're not there tomorrow, then they can't drive you. That woman don't get any right. Now only that pikin they get right, and when the pikin they still small. You see, Lord, they only come now to protect the woman because say he get picking them, me that she don't for that house that picking them. But I mean, it's funny. Wow. It's funny. So it be more important say instead for be at the safer side, make sure say a marriage certificate so that me protect that woman. Yeah.
So we'll talk about marriage certificate. For Cameroon, we get monogamy and polygamy. So how it function normally for say when man wants sign polygamy. He and the woman they get for agree for sign the polygamy or man feel or that the man they decide say I want sign polygamy or the woman must sign polygamy with the man. How is it?
Me will not say marriage is a consensual thing, which means that both parties must give their consent. Okay. When they want married, then first of all you get to sit down among them to agree on the regime of marriage. If it is a polygamy, they must agree because the civil status register. When we go before them, then they ask you the question, which regime we two must be of marriage we don't refuse am. If all una agree say polygamy, they fill the form, the polygamy. But if una two not agree, they not fit.
So this way some man picking that way you marry woman, then come over marry different woman from different side.
That one be punishable by the law.
Okay.
If you marry monogamy today, like me, my marriage is a monogamy, which means say I don't feel married second woman. You understand? Which did happen? I say most men them they feel live like I married for Douala, I rush go Kumba or Limbe or Yaoundé or go marry another woman. They sign marriage certificate. That one is a criminal offense. Will be punishable by the Cameroon Penal Code. You understand?
Yeah.
In this situation, what really happened? I say that second marriage, it be null and void.
Okay.
You understand? But they picking the way they born up from that marriage, they be picking there for that man.
Okay.
They get right for inherit property of that man. But the woman not get any right because say you not be that he married, he not be
Recognized.
legal. Yes.
Okay, so in this kind of case, them another palava too for picking the way they born out of marrying another issue. Oh, plenty for them family they get away. Some man go there for house, he get woman, he get picking them. The way the man die now, different picking they come out and my papa and my papa. Problem na cancer they come out. So that kind of situation there, what's the need for it done? What's that picking them? That man say they illegitimate picking them. What's the need for to forget, you know, forget their rights as picking them for the man.
We did not say, you know, which way is justify for law. Say, na ma picking this. Now when the birth certificate shows say na ma picking, and I recognize her. You see, because some people that they wait, some people that they, I don't get experience where the person die, people that go from outside come with birth certificate there. Say like, when you get the picking, where na your picking, where you born them out of wedlock, you must go legitimize that picking.
Okay.
You understand? Me, the notion they are picking. Now, when that time picking come, when the man not don't die, one of the things that they get to do, I say, when it come with the birth certificate, they get to go back for which side they extract the birth certificate, verify if it be yes. You get to go verify for them because most of those things they be fake. But if it be nothing where the man be doing, then that picking get right for the property where your papa he live at. He get a right to for the property. You understand? That's what it is. The rights they be according to how the picking the day legitimate or the like.
So these two people that used to go for picking it, so they need to even go sign, they need to make message, or man say you want because of man, you the mommy should not make your now you go hospital, you want the man of the data, you want the picking can be the picking doesn't come. So if the man never ever go court for both sides, is it picking actually my picking, you don't get any letter.
Yes, you don't get because the man must even after how many years the man gets to go, the fight for court they legitimize it, they can't recognize it picking. He come for court, can't recognize it in judgment day. So they will go now for the merry way they be make for the council way they be establish the birth certificate. Or so the right time now say for the register, even for back the birth certificate say
this part is the part for the picking. Mr. Jesus he recognize this picking on this date. Following judgment number, Jesus everything be written for them.
Okay, so we'll talk about divorce. Like I mean, thanks for our society, the normal thing for say if you are a man, when I don't fine, come on for the house, go you. After when I don't marry for court, you don't come on go you see marry no Jakara. Marry no Jakara, some people they decide they go through like the process of divorce. Some people they Jakara they go marry their man, they don't ever go through that process of divorce. So when they actually go through the process of divorce. So some will talk about divorce for Cameroon. How easy it be for divorce and how hard, like that is the documentation part.
Okay, I want first correct you for one thing. They're not married for court. They're divorced for court. They're married for civil status register. Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, then for Cameroon, we get two procedures for divorce, especially for Francophone Cameroon. For Anglophone Cameroon, you get just one. For Francophone Cameroon, you get two. You feel divorce before the traditional court. Then you feel yes, some call it the traditional court, and then when a court of first instance.
Okay.
The traditional court, it is for court of first instance. Then you feel divorce for high court. Now, the procedure for before the traditional court, it be more faster than the procedure for high court. I will first of all talk about the traditional court procedure. For this one, it apply only for Cameroonian nationals.
Okay.
The first thing that Cameroonian national, I mean say if I'm married in Nigeria, you know, if you apply for it because say what tradition they not be the same.
Okay.
Then secondly, both parties must give their consent, send me that court judge them.
Okay.
If that all those formalities they be respected, within 4 or 5 months you don't get your judgment for divorce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
But at the top of francophone court. Now, for the high court, where it be applicable for the northwest, southwest, the common law jurisdiction, and for the francophone court, then the first start now with the reconciliation.
Okay, someone that come back.
Yes. And at the judge he one first thing when they don't file, the judge invite the parties in the chambers. Meet the day she don't inside the office, lock up, close door. Try for listen to them, give them opportunity for come back. Because you know, marriage is something where for bring people that together and for separate them, you get a lot of consequences.
Yeah.
They picking them and all the like, you know. So that they give that opportunity. If they within 6 months, if they like 6, 7 months, only for that procedure for conciliation. If they not succeed, then that judge now will give a ruling. Where the ruling where they permit any of them for file for court now proper for the divorce. So and it is still stay for court because when they do their argument, then the Westminster State Council submit, give your own opinion before the judgment itself.
So if you tell how many, like in total, if you tell how long? The high court.
If somebody, if the lawyer be very fast, they push the procedure, and then the court there too, because for some courts that if you take within 1 year, if you get them before jurisdiction level, Douala, Yaoundé, Afsam, where we get many cases, you can go up to 2 years. Yes.
All right. So more, I want to know, like for concerning women's rights for Cameroon, coming up with women, I'm very very passionate about female rights and that kind of thing. So let's then people talk say, women their rights they be trampled upon for the instance say like for example say come to the defend woman and defend the case to them like say for example for rape. No, it be very difficult to identify rape case and for actually defend the woman where you don't be raped, you know. And then for marriage situation too, as you don't mention for here about okay, if you don't get married to a man, you know. So that one that one say I'm not even to practice in a carelessness on normally part, but if you can't do my house, you don't marry you. So you know, according to you as lawyer, you feel say what because people they get that impression so what law they actually favor man picking over woman. So you feel say that true say what law the favor man picking over woman or it be fair?
I think say the people the way they talk, that means say they don't do their right.
Okay.
Because for Cameroon today, woman get the equal right with man. I say we not know. Woman get equal right with man. Because the law talks say woman get right for work and for take care for picking them. Law talks say woman and man picking them get the responsibility for bring up the picking them. They never talk say a man picking you one or a woman you one. Which means that equality that.
Okay.
Now, we don't talk something about rape. So it be very difficult for proof rape. It be difficult for proof any other case.
Okay.
But proceed today. What will be the procedure? For you for toxic they don't rape you, there must be a medical report by an expert.
Okay.
For sure say yes, actually they rape you. But in the absence of that, the judge, he know if he be an expert for determining whether they rape you or not. So I mean it be very funny because most people they just say, oh, they don't rape the pikin, they don't rape this, but they not actually take the person go hospital, meet doctor, look up, establish a report, say yes, actually they rape you and so on. So
when they rape person, the first thing is supposed to do na for go hospital. Is it never go hospital or na for go police or na for go court?
The first thing where you get to do when they rape, even you take the pikin go police and you go for report, the first they will send you go for hospital first. And make sure not for any government hospital, not go for any private clinic, because not only the medical certificate where they recognize them that they want from government hospital. Yes. So it always be advised to say, even when they talk about assault or whatsoever, rush go hospital, may they establish your medical certificate for you start for proceed with your action. Because even you go for there, they will still send you back. They will say no, we're not going to do anything. Go. Bring a medical certificate.
All right. Okay, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. We'll continue the language with a Beta Torpoh with Barrister Gilbert.
music like never before on your TV. My Music TV, your musical TV channel from BT Media Group. Quality musical selection from Cameroon and Africa. Interviews, shoutouts, and TV shows. My Music TV is the coverage and production of your musical concerts live on our channel and recorded. My Music TV is on satellite ABS3 and viewed in over 54 countries. Also on our social media platforms. My Music TV, feel the rhythm.
Okay, so guys, I tell we according to your 12 years experience, we don't get them follow. What's the hardest case we ever come across?
Okay.
Make I swear today.
Oh yes, actually, I get a particular case where it is still go on can reach now. Even that case start before I did for office where they start with me for the office. I know we don't be a lawyer.
Hey, so that
Yes.
case only go for more than 12 years.
Yes, and I don't follow the case. After I be called at the bar, I don't follow the case. The case don't bring me a lot of trouble. In the sense, I be get threats even here, you know. They don't call me, threaten me left and right. But I say, it be more of a pro bono work because the person not pay me. But now my principal will be the lawyer for that case. Person will train me. After that now, as I take oath with the follower of me and my other colleague, we take. What happened, I said, this person will work for a company. Then at a certain point, they just mix it up, take this and have a new bear. We fight it come out after one month.
So they frame me send it for prison.
Frame me send it for prison. Then when he come on now, we still go back take back a job. They deny say they want to give his job. So we don't fight for court. Then the fight say they must send him for prison. So they discharge it, appeal it. When they discharge it, appeal, they file appeal. You know, the case run for almost 10 years before they ever discharge it, appeal. Though if they don't they out. Yes. Now we file another case against the company.
So now they
Pay damages. They give you about 50-something million for high court. Now they file appeal, court of appeal, quash the judgment, we leave for Supreme Court. And then all the other criminal aspect of it with the Supreme Court. But the irony in which way it make us say the case it be a threat to me, they say, it disturbed me now because I really see the law, but they try to twist them. And then, when anytime we come to court, I begin to receive anonymous calls where they threaten me, say if I not leave the case, they will do this. You know, so but I was still there.
Another thing why we ever take like cases they go court for Cameroon and say that they believe say there some people they get that notion say Cameroon be very corrupt, so if you carry a case go court, nothing will ever come up for day, they'll pay off the judge or pay off. So wait till you as lawyer get to talk about that kind of.
Yes, in a very sad situation.
Yeah.
And at times when I want to talk, I dey feel pain. Because when you look at our judicial system today, now the rich people them justice there for their hand. Any poor man, a very few poor people there, they will get justice. Because most of the time, the judges that they try to twist the law for favor and a person way they get money. That's very honest and where it be too good, bad. And why that most of we don't go more into mediation and arbitration. So that we leave them with their courts. Maybe they do it the way they do that. We try to talk to our client. Each contract they will draft them. We make sure we insert an arbitration clause or a mediation clause. Where before they want to go court, they must first try to sit down for settle to avoid all those things.
All right. So, you don't think I'm a better Torpoh, so whoever gets some picture, you ever give a guess them. So I guess this.
Thank you. I mean, I'm honored.
Thank you for your time we spend our week. And if any person want to reach you, you know, for solicitor services as lawyer, how do they reach you?
Actually, we get a website. Our website is just www.bongamandyoumbilawfirm.com.
Okay.
Or at the same time, if you just type Bongam Gilbert, you always see all information about me. We're office there for Aqua. Thank you.
All right. So thank you plenty for the time we don't spend away. I hope so we'll see you again for Beta Torpoh.
I always be available.
Okay. All right,
to
thank you.
educate our Cameroonian
I tell you.
people.